Oversize.
So I heard you were going somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I was just gonna go get my passports and go on the airplane, just go oversize.
What country?
Yeah, American, Canadian.
Kia ora, talofa lava, malo lelei, bulavinaka, whakalofalahi atu, hirana, aloha and happy new year. Welcome to a brand new season of freshness. We've got an awesome summer lineup coming at you, and each week you'll be hosted by a different island celeb. Today you're hanging with me, Teuila Blakely. We're going backstage at Shorty. We're also going to check out what else we've got coming up, so stay close. On today's show, we catch up with my boy Spawnbreezie. We also check out all the brown beauties in Miss South Pacific, as well as Know Your Roots and a whole bunch of new segments as well. Boy, you're wearing my lip gloss today.
No. Is that your real hair, Wheels?
Is that your real hair? You know, one of the things I love about living in Auckland City, it's the biggest Pacific Island city in the world. Even right here in Ferndale on Shortland Street, we got plenty of islanders here. Here's, of course, one that resides in real life on the North Shore.
That's right. And speaking of North Shore brownies, come and check out the freshies from Brown and Around. Big event in the North Shore. Can I have powder?
Wipe your nose over here.
You know you're fresh when you've never been to the North Shore.
Today is the North Shore Pasifika Festival, not to be confused with the Pacifica Festival. This is North Shore's own Pasifika Festival.
We also have an all-day touch tournament happening. You know you're fresh when you're wearing shorts like these. When you wear your sister's shorts.
My hair, so I cut it off for charity. I cut it off for a charity called Teen Challenge. So they're for kids that want to get off drugs. So and keeping them off drugs, that's the key. So I thought I'd chop it off. But I'm going to keep it short because summer's coming up. It's going to be hot. Yeah.
I love being able to perform at festivals, especially Pacifica ones. I mean, only because I feel like our people do have a lot of talent and there's not many grounds or platforms where you can showcase that. So this is awesome.
It's not about what you have, it's also what you get. A real woman holds herself together with Wanna see some Michael Jackson dance moves?
Mr. Bowles, I'm back.
Right now, we're all energetic. Unlike the first time we started, we were a bit scared to perform, but everyone's confident to perform now.
You know you're fresh when you're with these. Rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon. Rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon. Rah, I got it!
So, hey, baby, I've got something to say about you got me wanting to get started with you.
I come by way of Independence, Missouri. It's right outside Kansas City in the Midwest. I'm a Samoan. In Missouri, where I'm from, our community's small. I couldn't believe seeing so many Pacific Islanders in one area, you know what I mean? Because how you said here, it was buzzy, man. You know, I was, whew.
Oh, okay. Well, Troy, can we have a photo too? Not just you. Oh, wait. Okay.
It's amazing for me just because I never thought doing music would land me here in New Zealand. You know, I never thought I'd make it all the way over here, but here I am today, and it's just grateful. Blessings, man.
North Shore, nothing but love for y'all. Thank you very much.
You know you're fresh when you got Timbs like these.
Talofa, and welcome to iFOB, where we will look through technology in a pair of new eyes. Today, I went to the Apple store to buy me a brand new Apple. Who's a funny joker? Uncle Sam, Uncle Sam. Who's a funny joker? Uncle Sam. Choo! The awesome thing about the iPad is that it comes with a heaps of apps. Unlike me, I got no apps. Dum 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 dum. iPad. The iPad can do anything. For example, if you get a really hot in the summertime, you can just press the icon. And if you are still hot, you can also grab a iBLOG. Well, I don't like an apple flavor. The iPad can also help you with chores around the house. For example, it can iron your clothes. Hey, who am I? Iron Man. iPod. Bluetooth. Well, hopefully, boys and girls, you will understand a little bit more about the iPad. Next time, we will interfactically refrigerize the income generation that can bring it to all the human technology. Hey, iPad.
Hey, now don't go anywhere, because coming up after the break, we check out all the beautiful brown women competing for Miss South Pacific 2011, and I'll see you soon.
You have to persevere and you have to say, I will do it, I will get through this.
Keep it fresh!
Escape! Escape!
Look, it's Superman!
Oh, no, that's not escape. Sorry. That's weird.
Welcome back, Freshies. Now, every poly girl knows when she needs to get frocked up, the best place to come is to see the sisters at Mina. I know that's where I go. We're going to check out some of these dusky designs a little bit later. Right now, we're going to check in with some other creatives in our Fresh Art segment.
No, I hate cameras. Looking at walls is like looking at a girl on the street kind of thing. So if a wall stands out to us, we all talk about what we can do to that wall and all that stuff. Not like we say we can do to other girls, but yeah. I mainly do a lot of character work. So basically anyone that knows what I do. I don't do letters or any letter forms. I mainly do artistic characters, mainly females. Females, I like to do it because I like to put smiles on other people's faces as well. It pays the bills. Basically, it's all contract work. So I think the hardest thing for me is negotiating my own price for my own artwork, which is kind of hard for every artist because you can't really price yourself. I actually sit down and watch Cartoon Network. I know that sounds cool, but a lot of the things I draw, a lot of the emotions I put into my drawings come from my surroundings anyway. I don't use any sketches whatsoever, everything's freestyle, so it's out of basically what that moment holds for me. We've had run-ins with Mormons, but yeah, no, cops, we get a few of them now and then, but I mean the cops in Mangere are pretty sweet. They actually understand what we do and appreciate it. But when we're outside of South Auckland, it's a different story. The whole graffiti thing, I like the fact that it's, I know I'm putting a positive spin on something negative. I know the culture of graffiti is looked down upon, so what I try and do is try and amplify something positive out of it. I like how people appreciate it more than anything else. We love what we do, and I love what I do. So.
Now, everybody loves a beauty pageant. You know you do. In this new Fresh segment, we check out the tears and triumphs and behind the scenes at big competitions. This week, you can follow the journey of the beauty queens competing for Miss South Pacific as they keep their eyes on the prize.
To be a winner, you need sincerity and heart. Every individual, they have things that are important to them. You have to persevere and you have to say, I will do it, I will get through this. I represent the interests of women from my country, the youth of Fiji, our perspectives and what youths can do to make a change.
Our societies are entitled to leadership which is representative, enlightened, progressive, yet is culturally and gender sensitive. We, the women of Pasifika, are entitled to no less.
I think that's what's awesome about Fiji. I have an amazing team, the Fiji delegation that's come with me to support.
I don't do much at all. Like, she's beautiful already. I'm just kidding, I do a lot.
Are nervous. Everybody looks calm, but I know they're nervous.
Don't I look like Sonya from Mortal Kombat? With this
The dress is really heavy, but I told Sky, just pretend like it's nothing. I said, girl, if you're on that stage, you better handle it. This is not yourself. You're representing. This is your country. Whether it's heavy or light or what, just pretend like it's not.
The wedding gown is shaped into a pupa or cocoon, signifying the beginning of new stages in life. The outer layer is decored with butterflies, made of printed siapo or tapa. And she's also added antennas.
Okay, it's all good. No more dramas. This is the magic tongue from Tonga. I had to go and borrow it from his Tonga's designer. He was kind enough to lend it to us again. And I think that's like what Pacific Islanders are all about, just helping each other, even in times of pressure, especially when the pressure is from Miss Fiji. I'm just asking questions like, are you gonna code everything?
The prints on her cloak are motifs that distinguished different tribes in Fiji. Some prints were very intricate and some not so. The white mussy skirt represents her origins in the province of Ra, and where young maidens wore short skirts, representing their marital status. Once she's married, her skirt is lengthened.
My grandma has been a performer for as long as she's been real small. So, and I grew up around her, teaching me about hula and performing, and we're really used to the quick pace, run in the back and switch, so she knows what she's doing, and I couldn't depend on anybody else as much as I depend on her.
I just want to support her, and it's just beautiful. It's exciting.
Botox.
Only because we couldn't afford it.
Can't afford the Botox.
And the breast implants, I need them myself. So she's got Thin Lizzy. That's all she's using.
Just practice, practice, practice. Learn your stuff, and you'll be okay. It's a collaboration between our traditional dance and of course, you know, the contemporary thing always comes through, which makes it a lot more interesting, we think, for the international viewing public.
As soon as things get hard, you can't say, oh, I'm not going to do this anymore. I really hope that I have an opportunity to take advantage of that one-year reign and really just take it to the next level.
Okay, Freshies, who have you got your money on? Stay with us after the break and find out who's going to take out the tiara.
And our new Miss South Pacific is...